Okay, today's conference in Rome was mainly focusing on small and medium-sized enterprises, which SME. Europe, and especially in this region, SME has a very strong power in terms of employment and number of firms, and also export share. The same can be applied to Asian countries. So we are discussing about how could we promote SME in this environment. First, we have discussed in each country the importance and creation of jobs of SME. However, SMEs are always difficult to borrow money from banks. In Asian countries, we discussed it is dominated by banks, and SMEs are often they have to pay higher rate of interest, or they have to provide much more collateral compared to large banks, large firms, because SMEs are in lack of database. And secondly, if SME wants to go abroad, overseas, to export their products, then information about overseas are much less compared to big companies. So we have discussed to provide information to those SMEs are essential by the role of government, not only country by country micro data information, but also macro and regional informations are needed. Then in our session, we have discussed about how to make SME good credit rating. SMEs are often difficult to judge because their accounting method is very vague. Japan has started to collect credit risk database, CRD, about 10 years ago, 2001. Those database is collecting from SME by Credit Guarantee Corporation. And we have collected more than 14 million database. And those database allows us to look at the credit rating of SME. And last point we have discussed was how to provide money to startup businesses. And in Europe, venture capital and also institutional finance will be created. And now it is going on in pension asset management, and insurance money are now headed to some of the venture businesses. However, in Asia, we are still behind. And Asia has started hometown investment trust funds to provide money to startup businesses. In Thailand, Vietnam, and Cambodia, we have gradually starting those crowdfunding or hometown investment trust funds, because startup businesses do not have any account, and we don't know whether it is risky or safe. So the capital, kind of capital money will be required, such as crowdfunding. Those are the discussion of today. And I think it was very fruitful between Europe and Asia. We are very different from US or UK. And most of the employment comes from small and medium-sized enterprises. So I hope we can keep on working together and to promote and growth of SME to finance very good economy. Thank you very much.